This is Anton LaVey, who was founder of the Church of Satan. The birth of TV was a magical event foreshadowing its satanic significance. TV's infiltration has been so gradual, so complete that no one even noticed. People don't need to go to church anymore. They get their morality plays on television. Many of you already read my writings indicating that TV is the new God. There is a little thing I neglected to mention up until now. Television is the major mainstream infiltration for the new satanic religion. That was in the Devil's Notebook. So there's a hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said, Inna shaytana la yatamathalu. Towards the end of time he said, Inna shaytana la yatamathalu bi surati rajul. فيحدث الناس بالكذب فيفترقون ويقولون لقد عرفت وجهه ونسيت اسمه. It's a sahih hadith. That a man will take the form of a devil. The devil will take the form of a man. This is possession, and this is method acting. This is why a lot of actors stay in character the entire time they're performing. So for weeks they'll be a completely different person, which in traditional cultures would have been considered possession. And they play these roles. In fact, when Heath Ledger died after playing the Joker in Batman, the response of that devil there, Jack Nicholson, was, I warned him about that role. You see, because these people are literally, they believe in that this is enhancing their craft. And one of their great warlock teachers said that one of the quickest ways to bring the devils in is through acting. Right? And the word in Greek for actor was hypocrite, because they were pretending to be something they weren't. So it says shaitan will yatamathalu, and he used the same word that we now use tamthil for acting, in the form of a man. And these are forms that you see on TV. They're just forms, they're not real people. And people will disperse and they'll say, I know his face, but I can't remember his name. And they'll tell people lies. In other words, they'll say fictionalized stories, things that didn't really happen. And there's a website, you know their faces, but you don't know their names, which is all the actors that people are familiar with, but they don't know their names. And how many times have you said that or heard people say that? I can't remember that guy's name. You know, I can see his face, but I can't remember his name. How many people have had that experience with actors? One Direction. Let's look at one of their lyrics. I know some of the young people listen to One Direction. All right, it's One Direction to hell, as far as I'm concerned. So let's just look at the message that they're giving your children. And they have Zayn. Trust me, it's completely, this is all orchestrated. Let's get a Muslim in there, because now there's so many Muslims in the West. Get a Muslim in there. He's just a complete minion. He's a minion. All of them, they're just minions. They don't know anything. They're not, you know, they don't have education, nothing. So let's go crazy, crazy, crazy till we see the sun. Great lyrics. I know we only met, but let's pretend it's love. And never, never, never stop for anyone. In other words, your parents or whoever. Tonight, let's get some. Okay, people who are old enough to know what that's a reference to. And live while we're young. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, it should be whoa, whoa. And live while we're young. Tonight, let's get some. I mean, this is what young people are listening to.
Isn't it so funny how we all walk around, never even thinking of the days under the ground, the drive and ambition taking over our lives, for this world, for the fame, for the power do we strive.